Okay, folks, so here we go, debunking another so-called Moorish sovereign citizen, which seems to be really easy these days with the amount of bullcrap that they love to post. So today we have this guy, Julius Franchers, who posted this on his Facebook page. It is the October 27th of 93. Prince Charles gave a lecture at Oxford University. So this is what he posted, and we're going to actually take a look at the the speech on for real. But one thing I just really want to point out is we're going to take a look at this. It says the Moors introduced and expanded the sciences of astronomy, the mathematics, algebra, law, history, medicine, pharmacological, optics, agriculture, architecture, theology, music, to name but a few. Okay, we're going, and it says the Moors controlled Europe for 800 years. It was called the Muslim invasion. It wasn't called the Moorish invasion or anything that. It was the Moorish Empire, who were Berber, Egyptian, and Arabic in nature. These were the Moors. It's not these Drew Ali Moors who are pretend to be Moors and stuff like that. They have no idea on the history of the Moorish Empire, and I repeat myself a lot by asking them just simple questions about the Moorish Empire, and some of the responses I get are questions back, so they can't answer it. I've had a couple of death threats and stuff like that. So we're just going to ask a simple question here again. It's just like during the Moorish Empire, there was very few women who were in the Moorish Empire. They had names. What were they called? They weren't called empresses or princess or queens or noble or whatever all this other BS these Drew Ali Moors like to call each other. But again, just let this stuff sink in a little bit, and it right there says black Moors. We know that 10% of the Moorish Empire were black. And that's a 100% fact. These Drew Ali Moors cannot say that. They say all the Moors are 100% blacks, which is 100% false information. And I have shared that. There's a website that's called Moorish history.com, and you can find a lot of information in there. If you don't have a Google Translate, you're going to need Google Translate to view that website. But there is a lot of great information in there. There's a search bar. You can search for Moorish American. You're not going to find anything. You can search for Noble Drew Ali. You're not going to find anything, and stuff like that. So let's go over to the speech itself and take a look at the speech that back then was Prince Charles, now which is King Charles. So let me get over to that screen. So here we go. And this is called Islam in the West. And so I'm not going to read it. We're gonna go through the whole thing and see if we can find where it states that the Moors were all these great things that they created, or if we can find the word Moor in this. So let's just take a peek through, and we'll see if we can find any mentions of what Julius posted with his picture. And do you think we're going to find anything? Let's take a look. Okay. I don't see more yet. I see Muslims, Islam, Muslims again. Okay. Let's see, Muslim. Okay. Muslim a couple more times. I need some like background music when I'm doing stuff like this. No mention of Moors. No mention of Moors again. And I see Muslims a lot. And if we remember, the Moorish Empire was called the Muslim invasion. So again, no mention of Moors. Okay, let's keep going. Julius, we're come on, my buddy, my friend, what you posted is 100% BS. I'm not seeing anything that states what you just showed on your Facebook page, Julius. So I'm not seeing anything about Moors or how they did all these great things like you showed me in that page of a book from your Moorish American bullshit government. And I didn't see anywhere where it stated anything that you posted that page from that book in, at that time, Prince Charles' speech. So I am calling you out again, like a number of times that I have asked you in Facebook politely about your claim to be descendants of the Moab tribe. I have shown you a number of times who the Moabs were, okay? You come back with another question, okay? And you refuse to answer the question because you cannot answer the question. Then today we started talking about nationality, and you stated that we're not going to go right that. But you stated that you'd be breaking the law if you told me what nationality was. To sum up what nationality is there, Julius, if you're born in the state of Maryland in the United States of America, you are not Moorish American, you're an American citizen. Okay. There is no such thing as Moorish American. Moorish American is a religious term for members of the Moorish Science Temple of America. Okay. You cannot, what was the other one another question that I asked you that you couldn't prove? Damn, I forgot. But again, I've listed a couple of people. Ruth the Moabite. Okay. She is a white woman. Lot the Moab. Okay. He is white. Okay. But you state that you're a descendant of the Moab tribe, which is over 10,000 years old, and you believe that your flag is over 10,000 years old. And I've shown you a number of times where I think it was the Denmark flag is the oldest flag in the world. Your Moorish flag is only, it isn't even, I think it's like a little over 100 years old, which is called the Moroccan flag. And this is where you say that Noble Drew Ali is teaching Moorish science. Okay. If Noble Drew Ali was teaching Moorish science, he'd be teaching you the real history of the Moorish Empire and not what he made up. And I've shown you where you're. I can't remember the name of the book where Drew Ali took most of his information out to create your Holy Quran. It's The Aquatic Life of Jesus Christ or something like that. I can't remember what the name of that book is, but he took parts of that book and made the Holy Quran there, Julius. I mean, all the information, Julius, that you think is correct in your bogus Moorish American government.land website isn't going to show your family tree that you are a descendant of the Moab tribe. Okay, the Moab tribe have been gone for quite a long time, and to my understanding, there's no evidence of being a descendant of the Moab tribe, if I remember reading that. And you claim to that. Again, you claim to be Canaanite, Moabite, your nationality is Moorish American. You can't prove any of that. And you come back, when I show you proof that you can't prove that, you come back with stupid questions in Facebook Messenger when I ask you a question. It's amazing how I can ask a question, you come back with another question with your bogus fucking Moorish American government website. Okay, that just tells me you don't know anything. It's just, this stuff has been drilled into your head with all this false information that you believe. Okay, the Moorish Empire was defeated in 1492. Okay, they all went their separate ways. They didn't call themselves Moors after that, and it died there. Okay, but of course you have to believe what your prophet stated. Then also you put a thing in Facebook today about Drew Ali going to Cuba. Okay, on there he stated that I changed the birth date on Drew Ali's the paperwork. So let me, while I'm there, let me see if I can find that on his Facebook page. Let's go back. And okay, see, these right here are the 5 books that Julius gets all of his information from. And let's see. Okay, here it is right here. So, okay, this is on somebody else's Facebook page. It's on whatever this guy's name's Facebook page. Okay, let's click on this. Okay, let's zoom in. Okay, Drew Ali is right here, and it says his birthplace is in Norfolk, Virginia. Okay, Julius, I cannot go into this guy's Facebook page, white this out, and then put Norfolk, Virginia in there. If I was, I could be changing a lot of stuff, my friend, but I did not change this. Let's see if it's in this comment. Let's go down here, see if it's in here. No. But on the data on there, he left. Okay, let me change this. So you have records of supposedly a Drew Ali going, but the birth place is incorrect. I'll show you that in a minute. But Julius, I have sent you a couple of links of all the attendees that were at the 1928 Pan American Summit that went from January to February of 28. Okay, and to my understanding, I think your prophet was in Chicago in jail at that time. I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to look at the dates of that again. But there's another guy that goes by Drew Ali, William Blister or Bluster or something like that, who also claims to be Noble Drew Ali. That'll bring up at another time. But let's just take a look at something else here, and I just want to show you all. Okay, it says, several details of Drew Ali's life are uncertain as true information becomes mixed with that legend of the devout followers. He is believed to be born Timothy Drew, or Thomas Drew, on January 8th, 1886 in North Carolina. Okay, Julius, what did that say on that document that I just posted? It says Norfolk, Virginia. Okay, so boom, guess what? That's somebody else claiming to be a Drew Ali. So, again, more false information you keep spewing, and it's amazing how easily whatever you state is so easy to debunk. You got to stop believing on your Moorish American government.land website for all your information in those books that I just posted. That's the problem. I've seen other temple Moors commenting in your comments, telling you also that your information is incorrect. So, Julius, what do you have to say for yourself? I know I've invited you a number of times to come on a live feed, but you don't want to because you know you can't prove yourself, and you don't want to be embarrassed about the amount of information that I have. I've been reading up on Moorish history for about 8 years now, and no mentions of Moorish American or Noble Drew Ali in my research. You have way too many gurus out there giving all kinds of false information. Kush Day is a good one. Taj Tariq Bey, Sharon Gale Bey, Light Tajiri Bey, Cosmo L, Sibir Bey, Jonah Bey, Walter Davis Bey. The list can go on and on and on about these people and the amount of false information that is out there that is giving, and you all believe that. Okay. And with that being said, thank you for listening.